Hello. I'm not sure who's all here yet. Okay. Well, I don't have anybody here yet. That's fine. But anyway, I've come on today. Of course, I like to come on Fridays anyway. So, hi, Michelle. It's good to see you. Hi, Anne. I've come on today because I want to celebrate my 200 subscribers. And I am announcing a giveaway for my 200 subscribers. So in this video, or after I'm done with it, you can put your comments down in there and we're going to do it that way. I'm in the process. Thank you, Michelle. I'm in the process of making a beaded bolo tie. Here's the work. Got the medicine wheel and just some fancy designs with it, so that way it looks really pretty. I'm going to be putting it on a paracord and peyote stitching the ends, and then I will put tassels on the ends as well. Hi, Sandra. I'm just excited. I reached 200 and it's a milestone. Everybody needs to celebrate a milestone. I also wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I've gotten in the mail that I do have available if you are interested in purchasing them. Like I said, I wasn't going to be doing auctions very much anymore, well, at least not right now. And I'm actually working on trying to get a beading room set up, and it's taken me a while to get that done. Okay, and I can ask that. Everybody can share if they want to. I don't want to make anybody do what they don't want to do. Hi, Lily. How's my girl? Hi, Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. But some of the stuff that I have for sale is stuff that you've seen before, and I have lowered the price on them. Basically, want to clean out my inventory so I can, make room for my beadwork. I want to start concentrating more on my beadwork. Yeah, I know they don't, and they just don't think of it, and neither do I. I probably should have posted up on my Facebook that I was live. Maybe Lily can go in and do that, because we share just about the same friends and families, and she also has, what is that called, Instagram. I've never bothered to make an account through Instagram, but anytime she hits Instagram up, I do get pretty good hits. Oh, hi, Lynn. It's so good to see you. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've been on. Like I said, I've been busy trying to set up a bead room, but I may not actually get my beadwork room for a little while, because I invited my sister-in-law, Joan, or everybody knows her as Maddie's Creations, Native Creations, to come and live with me for a while. And that's fine. Family is what, we should all be about. But first, I want to show you what I've got in the mail. I know the last time I was on, I showed buffalo bone, and that buffalo bone was all dyed. I got these beautiful 2-inch buffalo bones in the mail. And these, you can see, they're not dyed, and you can see where, they've had to really work at getting the bone shaped. And inside you can still see some of the marrow, if you can see it. And now this is the kind I really like to work with, because it gives my work its true authenticity. I hope I'm saying it right. I have trouble with words sometimes. And I got this. I got some more cameos, let's put it that way. But I only got a set, and they are just gorgeous. I'm not going to make earrings with this because everybody's getting, I've been making a lot of earrings, and these are so tiny. They're about an inch long. Hi, Sissy. How are you? It's good to see you here, too. These are some wolves howling at the moon cameos. And since they're in the same direction, I'm like, I'm not going to make a pair of earrings with these because, personally, I like them to be pointing in a different direction because your ears are not on the same side. So with these, my plans are to make, 2 pairs of necklaces. And I will be putting 925 chains on them. Then I got some more cute little roses. Those were the thank you gift for ordering those. But yes, I'm here to celebrate the big 200. And I'm going to give everybody 2 weeks to do the comments because, 200 is still a pretty low number, and it does take people time to go through the videos. And I hope that, will be fair for everybody. So in 2 weeks, we will be doing the generated one. Cindy had shown me where it's at and how to generate it. That lady is wonderful. She's the reason why I really got started. And hi, Kathleen. It's good to see you here too. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have. Thank you, Lynn. If it wasn't for her, my silly mug wouldn't be out here and I wouldn't be selling my pretties. But I also want to let you all know I did get my little sister-in-law's, beaded bow hair barrette and the pin that I ordered from her. And they are just beautiful, beautifully done. And then I got these from my own little sister. They're on stainless steel. They're hoops, and they're peyote stitched. And they're just gorgeous. I probably should have worn them, but it didn't. But that's stuff that I've gotten recently in my mailbox, and some of it gifted to me, and it's just beautiful stuff. So, like I said, I'll be doing the giveaway in 2 weeks. All you guys need to do is put your comment down where the comment section is underneath the description, and then I will generate comments in 2 weeks, and we will have a winner. But we're not only going to have one winner. I'm going to do 2. And since I'm doing that bolo, my husband has given me permission to give this bolo away as well. So, it's going to be all up to how many comments and who comments, I guess. I don't know. Really, all I know is it just generates. Hi, Lori. It's good to see you. Hi, Cinnamon. Oh, my gosh. I didn't expect to see him. Friends coming on since I haven't been on for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. But, I really do hope my sister-in-law does come to stay with me. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show what I do have for sale. Like I said, some of it you've seen before, some of it you haven't. And I've lowered the price on a lot of them drastically because I actually do want to make room for my own beadwork. That's exactly what I made my channel for. And, it's supposed to be about my beads, my beadwork, and, not about the jewelry that, I was doing. So first, let's see. I want to start with It's a coral ring. And I have to pull the paper down here because, I have it all written down. And it's a size, oh, nope, it's not the coral ring. It is a size 10. The ring was made by Herman Sosi, and the last name is spelled Tsosie. So if you want to look him up, that's fine. The man has passed away. He's a Navajo. I was asking 110 for this ring, and I've taken it down to 80. It is made with Kingman turquoise. And then on the inside, there is his hallmark, HT, and you can see the sterling. This could be for man or woman. This is known as the traditional Navajo ring. A lot of the Navajos learned to make this type of ring first, because it's a very simple design. And he did get a little fancy with the band right here. And it's just a very gorgeous ring. And also in the comments, those comments will count as the drawing when I do the drawing for the giveaway. But this ring, I actually took it down to $80. So if anybody's interested in that one. The second one is the size 9 coral ring. It is marked H.M. Kunis on the inside. Known for Harlan and Monica Kunis. They're Zunis, and they're still alive and kicking and making very beautiful jewelry. I'm only asking 20 for this. And the next one is also a ring. It is hallmarked, and his name is Robert Johnson. Well, I can understand that, Lynn, that you don't like PayPal. I have in the past done money orders. What I do is I get the money order, and then I send the piece out. If that's the way you want to work with me, I'm happy to work that way with you too, Lynn. It's actually marked RMJ underneath sterling, but the man's name is Robert Johnson. He's Navajo, and the ring is a size 7 3/4. Sleeping Beauty turquoise, another very simple ring, done with the edging with it's like a feather edging when they put these indents on there, because it's just representing a beautiful feather around the top and the bottom. I'm asking 35 for this one. My next, which would be actually number 4. Oh, I believe that you're good, Lynn. I believe it. I've known you. Guys, I have been actually in YouTube for a very long time, but I just sat and watched videos, and I didn't know what I would actually be interested in doing if I came to do anything in YouTube. And like I said, it was Cindy, the jewelry nurse, that helped me come to what I could offer everybody. And actually, I guess you could say I really became active in here by not just watching, but purchasing and all that stuff for a year now. And it's been 3 months since I've started doing my own videos. And everybody remembers my big debut anyway. It was Cece's benefit auction when you got to see my first beadwork. But, Lynn, I've known you for about a year. Yes, and my throat is because of the I have allergies. The Russian olives are doing their last bloom in our area, and it has me a little raspy, and I'm having to make sure I keep a big thingy of water next to me. But what I want to bring up next is there's sterling silver, and they are just gorgeous. They're pretty. They kind of remind me of my mother-in-law, but I'm selling them. They're a pair of earrings. They have a little piece of turquoise. I do not know which turquoise it is, but they are stamped sterling in the back. They have been tested, and they are sterling. These little earrings I'm asking 20 for. I'm a little nervous because I haven't been on for a while, so if you see me shaking a little bit, that's why. My next piece it's a Mexico piece. I did test it. It is silver. Um, it is a very small bracelet. I don't know if anybody has a size 5.5 wrist out there. Yes, unfortunately, where I live, they don't sell local honey, and I prefer local honey from the kind that's in the little bear in the store. What you want the horses, Lori? Is this one you want? Okay, let me put you down there. And I know, little sissy Lori, you're probably over there cringing, saying, God, Gianna, don't be selling it for so cheap, but I've got to make room. But like I said, I got this, it's marked Mexico right here on the clasp. And I did test it. It is silver. And as you can see, it's so tiny. It won't even fit around my wrist, but it would fit around a child's wrist or a small lady. It's 5.5, and this here I am asking 25 for. The green stone is a green onyx. Oh, Lori, can I explain why they do the Mustang roundups? I can tell you why, because I worked many, many years in fish and wildlife, and I love horses too. I purchased quite a few through the roundups because when they do the roundups, a lot of times they do wild horse auctions. And it gives people a chance to go out and, save those horses instead of, them going and being put down and made into, the awful things that we know that they're made into. But I'm going to tell you, 98% of those horses find homes. They do find homes. And the other 2%, a lot of the times, the reason why they are not, they don't find a home is because they are actually really sick. Yes, not always. They don't always take them to slaughterhouses. The one up there that I know of, there's usually one held annually in every state that has Mustangs. And, they have to maintain the population because where I live, they literally don't. And the horses are coming down into our small town here. They are, they're they're not running out of room. It's just that, like in the winter, there's no. Hi, Sissy. Hi, Maddie. It's good to see you. In the wintertime, they they don't have the feeding and everything that they get, throughout the year. Okay, mommy's in the bedroom, baby. They don't get that throughout the year. And thank you, Adam. And they start coming down into town. Some places it's like that. And when they come into town, sometimes they end up mating with somebody's livestock. When they mate with somebody's livestock, you get the wild Mustang and a tamed horse. And the population does get bigger and bigger and bigger if they do not maintain that population. We're going to end up with, it's just like any other, wild animal. You're going to end up with them overpopulating, taking over your county, taking over your city, taking over your yard. But a lot of times the reason why they do it is, yes, to handle the population. My grandkids are just getting home from school. Today was early day. It is sad. It is very sad. Well, this little bracelet here, I'm only asking $25 for. Like I said, it'll fit a child's wrist. Come here, baby girl. Let's show them. Put your arm up here like this so that way they can see. It will fit a child's wrist. It's going to be a little big on her because she's so tiny. There we go. See, there we go. See, this way. And it's big on her. But like I said, it could fit a child's wrist or a small lady. Okay, will you two please go in the back? Can you do that for Grandma? Oh, they're gone. I got good kids. They listen. And the next item I have here is, I hope I'm saying it right because Lori helped me try to say it over and over. It's called Sugilite. It's a Sugilite with opal and onyx. It's an inlay. There is a hallmark on the back. Okay. And, I've looked and I've researched and I've looked and I've looked. I cannot find the actual name of the individual who made this. So this is telling me that this piece here could just be a one-time thing, or they didn't register with the guild, or, it's just very gorgeous. But it is Navajo made. It is a Navajo design. The chain is 925 Italy, and it's 20 inches. And I'm asking $50 for this, if anybody's interested. And then this is the last of my old pawn. It's little studs. And it has mother of pearl. And I'm only asking $15 for this. So if anybody's interested in any of that, yes, you can put, your comments down below. And like I said, those comments will also count towards, the giveaway. And I am, like I said, I'm giving away two bolo ties. One that I've made myself, in case anybody didn't see it, the design. It has the medicine wheel in it. And And then the other one, which my husband gave me permission to give away, is this bolo. And there's the back. And this is vintage. This tie is vintage. My second ring that I showed, it was a coral size 9. This one. Now let me see if I can get it to get up there and show you. Can you see the etching in there? Let's see. Oh, that's the maker. And H.M. Kunis, which is known as Harlan and Monica Kunis. It is Zuni made. The third, that one is a size 7 3/4. It's Navajo made, Robert Johnson. Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And you can see the maker mark right there, right underneath the sterling. And this one here, I'm asking $35 for. But like I said, I wanted to come on and, celebrate my 200. You think it might fit you? But I'm debating on one ring. I tested it, and our dear friend who I got it from, as they tell us, okay, Kathleen, let me mark that down. Let me get you my email so you can send me your information. Oh. There it is. There's my email so you can send me your your information for your PayPal and your mailing address, at least, because I know who you are. But this ring right here, I did test it, and her and her husband, Barbie and Ken, they admit they don't test their jewelry. It's not marked or anything, but it's a beautiful black onyx ring. I'm debating on if I want to sell this one because it is so beautiful. It is substantially made, and I'm wondering, because a lot of makers do this, especially Native Americans. You see that right there? They put something like that in their jewelry when they do not mark them. And like I said, I'm not sure if I want to sell it, but my husband says I probably should because I have 2 of these things full of rings. And they're my own personal rings. I am talking to the people online. Will you please go to your room? No. She's so cute. And this ring here, I believe, is a size 10. Yes, fits right there on the size 10 mark. And I'll probably sell this one for the same price that I got it from them, which is only $8. So if anybody's interested in that one, you can let me know. Well, I have to agree with my husband. I do have to thin out my jewelry. Oh, it's got a lot. Did you just get a potato chip? Huh? Oh, I know those hurricanes are just scary. I've got family that are in are are in that path, and I'm worried, but some of my family got pretty smart. They did what they had to do to protect their homes, and they've come inland. And they said the hurricane's going to do what it's going to do. We can't stop it. It's part of nature, and I just hope people who live there have, the insurance that they need, that's needed for something scary like that. I got to turn my fan on. It's getting hot. But again, I just came here to celebrate my 200. And if anybody's interested in any of these, make sure, you put it down in a comment. And I will put my email down in the description and stuff if anybody doesn't have it. So where are you located at, Adam? Because I know I've got a friend that lives in South Carolina, and she said that they're getting hit a little bit by the outlaying winds and rains as well. Hi, Cynthia. Just east of Philadelphia. Yeah, I know a bunch of the East Coast is getting some remnants of what's happening over there. Just got to remember to pray for everybody. Thank you, Cinnamon. So I guess I'm going to, buddy, I'm talking to people. Thank you. Don't argue with me. Yes, come over here and lay down. But I'm going to go ahead and end my program. And in 2 weeks, we will do the generated drawing. And I'll probably put it on my tablet because my phone is so tiny. You guys won't be able to see much on it. But God bless you all. And anybody that's out there, in the way of that hurricane or anything, yes, it is a slow one. I hope you guys are, safe and taking the measures. Oh, let me check. Email. Nope, I haven't gotten an email yet, Kathleen. Do you make sure you put it all in lowercase and an underscore between TEN and TEN and SHI? A lot of people don't realize there's an underscore there. Or did you send it through Gmail? Because you might be able to contact me through that. I don't have that one set up on my phone. Nope, nothing there in Gmail either. Here, let me retype it. It's TEN underscore SHI at live.com. I go through live.com. I don't use my Gmail very much because that one there is mostly my private. Okay. All right. Hi, Darlene. It's good to see you, sweetheart. How's your back feeling? Are you feeling any better? I came on today just to celebrate my 200 and to announce that I am going to be doing a giveaway in 2 weeks for my 200. And they're both bolo ties, something fit for both men and women because I do have my men subscribers. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Here, let me give you my. I guess I'll put it out there. I don't give out my personal email very often. I have to write it down. I'm not used to doing the thing yet here where I can post things in my chat from StreamYard. Let's see, TSH. And that's my Gmail. So like I said, 2 weeks I will be back. I will be doing the generated and hopefully back into the swing of getting my beaded, some more of my beaded stuff out there. And more than likely I'll start off with doing pop-ups until, maybe somebody, thank you. Thank you, Darlene. Back into the swing of doing the auctions. Like I said, I felt like I wasn't offering enough with my beadwork because I feel that it's important since my YouTube site is about beads and beadwork. Um, I'm I'm probably in the middle of this coming week when I'm ready to put the bolo tie together after I've done the peyote stitch on the bottom of the paracord and the tassel and everything. Um, I will show how I put the bolo tie together, and hopefully, there'll be enough time for me to show you how to do what we what I was taught is the most oldest and traditional edging, which is known as the blanket stitch. Hi, Ricardo. And with that stitch, it is one bead at a time. You've seen me put 3 beads on my edging, 4 beads, maybe 5 and stuff on my edging. But this one is one bead at a time. And it's a very beautiful edging, and it is one of the most oldest edging that we as beaders out there know how to do. Well, I do feel bad because I've not been on, and like I said, I've been trying to get, that room done, but I'm going to hold off on it and wait for a response from my little sister-in-law to see if she is going to come and stay with us for a while. Thank you, Lori. I got it. I see it. Um, because she does need to, she needs some help getting back on her feet. So with that, everybody, I want to say I love you. Blow kisses because everybody deserves to be told, you are loved. And remember, most important, you are an important person. To me, you're important. And reaching out. Yes, you do need to brew some of that. Maybe it'll relax you and put you to sleep, put you down for a nap. Everybody needs to relax. Remember to steep it. Um, and you can add honey to it, or what I do is I steep it with dried berries, because the berries have their own natural um, taste. Yes, Kathleen, Lori sent it. So remember to comment down below. In 2 weeks I will be coming back um, with the generated what do you call it, drawing. And sometime in the middle of this coming week, I will come in and show you guys how I put the bolo tie together. And like I said, hopefully there will be enough time while I'm doing it. I get it done in a timely fashion. I can show how a blanket stitch is done. So everybody, you guys have a great weekend. I love you. And, I know I mean a lot to a lot of you out there. And I want you to know in return, you all mean a lot to me. Um, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and, put it out there that there's going to be a drawing, and that'll be great if you do. So I will see you guys later. And